welcome back to another episode of ESV TV. We're still here with Coleman from LaCie.
Thank you.
In this video, we're going to be talking about the Rugged Secure.
Exactly. So this is basically a rugged product that we have a full range of. This is the USB-C version of it. The only difference here is that we're actually doing encryption on this hard drive. It's not even on the enclosure, it's actually on the hard drive itself. No matter what, you're always going to be encrypting the data. However, you can turn on or off the password request.
Okay.
So it's going to have the same ruggedness as all our other rugged products. But let's go ahead and see how the actual encryption stuff works, because that's the cool part about this product.
Let's do it.
I'm going to go ahead and connect it. I'm going to take a couple of seconds, going to mount to the desktop. There we go. And as you can see, this is currently empty. It's a brand new product. So I'm going to go ahead and copy some files over to it. And should copy over pretty quickly. It's not a big folder. Okay, so now that we have those files copied over, let's say that I'm working on a production and I have people doing audio, some people doing video, some people doing graphics. The idea is copy all your files to here, and before shipping it off, we're going to go ahead and turn on the password request. So like that, if it gets lost during shipment, no one can access those files. If it gets stolen, no one can access those files. But once it gets into the other office, people can either use the password or turn off that password. So let's go ahead and see how that works now. So I'm going to go into our Seagate toolkit here and ask me, do I want to enable encryption? So I'm going to say yes, I accept, next. So here it's asking me for an 8-character code. This is going to be in the box, or you're also going to find this information underneath the bumper here.
Okay.
So this is just for turning on the password encryption, or request I should say each time. And it has nothing to do with people accessing your file. So even if they find that sticker underneath, they're not going to be able to access anything.
And that's a unique code for each drive.
Exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this information here, which I already saved. Paste this in. Say next. At this point, it's going to ask us to create a password. Just for the sake of the video, I'm going to create a very simple password. It's telling me that's not secure. If I did put in a secure password, it would let me know that it's a good secure password as well. So I'm going to say next. Here it's going to take a few seconds now. So what it's doing right now, it's actually just creating an extra partition on the drive. We're going to have some portable apps. So like that, if I don't want to have to install the software on my computer, I just want to access the files on the drive, it's going to have a portable app that's just going to ask me for the password to unlock the drive.
Okay. So
let's go ahead and let this finish here.
So what currently capacity is available in the Secure?
It's only 2 terabytes currently right now.
Okay.
We're going to probably be bringing a lot more capacities in the future. This is a brand new product. We just want to see how it works first.
Sure.
See if people are really interested in this. But yes, I'd probably recommend a 5 terabyte version in the future. Some people just want to transfer some quick files. Some people want to transfer a full project. So there, now that's been done. I can say done. And here I can see that the drive is now mounted to the desktop as we expect. If I eject it, bring it down to here, it's ejected. So I remove it, and I'm going to plug it back in now. At this point, it's going to mount back to the desktop, but now it's going to be locked, so I'm not going to have access to these files. So here I can see that it's locked. This is the extra partition that I was talking about,
okay,
the portable apps. So if I go ahead and open this up here, I can see that I have a Mac version of it and a Windows version of it. So that means I don't have to install anything on my computer just to access the files. I can just read those files by putting in the password with that. In this case, I do have the software installed. So I'm going to go into here. I'm going to say unlock. So I'm going to put in that very simple password that I created. Continue. At this point, it's now unlocked. So that other partition went away. And I have access to my files again. So that's really convenient. But the cool part is, like, let's say we're sending it to one office to another office, and they're going to be passing that drive around, once again, to different people. They don't want to have to put in the password each time. They might want to have just one person. So I can go in here, and I'm just going to say disable. So it's asking me for my password. I'm going to put in my password. Say continue. And now it's actually disabling that whole password and removing that extra partition there.
Okay.
So we're going to let that finish its thing. There we go. So it's still mounted to the desktop. My files are still there. So let me go ahead and eject that. It's ejected. Remove the cable, plug it back in, and now it's no longer going to ask me for the password to unlock the drive.
So now it's just acting as a normal hard drive.
So as I said, you can use that option just to ship it. And you want to make sure if it gets lost, if someone steals it, they're not going to have access to those files. So we have this short number here, which I used for turning on that password encryption. But there's also a long number with 32 characters. That's what you're going to use if you want to do a factory reset on the product. So let's say that you've lost your password, but you still want to be able to use the product. It's like, okay, I'm not going to be able to access these files no longer again. I mean, it's AES 256-bit encryption, so very secure. But if you, as I said, if you lose a password or whatever, and you just want to do a full reset on here, this is the code that you're going to be using. And put that into when you're saying here, you can do a full factory reset. So yeah, reset.
Okay, fine.
You'll have access to your drive once again, just without those files.
Perfect. Well, there you go. There's the LaCie Rugged Secure. So once again, as always, you can visit our website. That's eastwoodsoundandvision.com. And
LaCie, you'll have all the details for the products and other products as well.
Perfect. So I hope you guys learn a little bit more about what's a fairly new drive to the market. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give us a subscribe and a thumbs up. And we'll catch you again next time.